guys, it's me. I'm back. Dog's going mental already. Yes, there you are. Say hello to the world. I'm just about to take you for a walk, actually. It's Friday the 4th of June. It's my last day on Shorty. I had first two scenes, and then I'm going back in again tonight to do last two. I guess so they can do the whole film farewell and everything. Everybody coming to set, which I'd rather just slink off quietly, but I'm not being given the choice. So yeah, the week that was filming-wise, I can't tell you what's been on TV this week because I haven't seen it. And it'll become clear why, because this week has just been, well, the last 2 weeks. I'm sorry I didn't leave a message last week, but it's just been hell on earth filming. Most days I was up at 3 in the morning and then back home about 7 or 8 at night. So I was literally throwing food down my face and going to bed. So I've kind of wasted away these last 2 weeks. I'm not needing much because it's been too much hard work. But it's amazing what we got. Yeah, just brilliant. I mean, my only concern about the whole thing is the censors might be a bit of an arse. Because a lot of it was very, you know, a bit violent. Lots of fights, lots of kicking and screaming and beating ups. And explosions and car chases. So it was full on, which the censors may have a bit of a problem with us being a 7 o'clock show. Hopefully not, because the scripts were cleared by the censors. So hopefully you will get to see what we filmed, and not some really bastardised version. But I'll give you a bit more of a build-up towards the time. On screen this week, I know for a fact there's all the stuff with Jane, the horse racing stuff, which was a girl played by a girl called Sia. Which, as I said, if you don't remember me saying ages ago, it's a relationship I find really interesting for Kieran, because it's very much going back to the Claire sort of relationship, that whole thing of enjoying the danger of each other. Which, you know, after the whole thing with Sophie, where he was trying to be a better man than he thought he could be, to now have that liberation of being able to be naughty. I think he does find Claire liberation, but at the same time he is scared by it, because he doesn't want to fall back to being a bad person. You know, he wants to be as good a person as he can be. Not only because he's kind of, you know, holding out for the chance of getting Sophie back, but also because he's, you know, he likes being that better man and having respect for himself. So yeah, it's a really interesting storyline. Where will it go? As they try to con Henry. So yeah, really, I'm playing with Victor, who played Henry. It was brilliant. Victor's actually a writer on the show, so it was awesome getting to write work with him as well. I've been doing absolutely bugger all apart from filming, because as I said, I've been filming so much, it's been hard out. But as I said, I'm going to take my last day, really sad. Excited about what's coming up, which I'll tell you a little more about in a minute. But really sad to be leaving everybody, because, you know, they are very, very dear friends of mine now. Quite liking the fact that I won't have to be getting up at silly hours in the morning anymore, or at least not till I get back to the UK and West. My manager gets hold of me and makes me do silly things. More about that in a minute. So yeah, really sad, but lots of exciting things still to come. I can tell you a bit more about the music side of things. It's now, well, basically signed off and agreed and doing music with some, as I said before, some ace producers. But basically, it's people like Jason Nevin, who did that, you know, the Run DMC dance hit. You know, it's like that, and that's the way it is. Who's awesome. Richie Gray, Freddie LeGrand, Body Rocks have just come on board, which is awesome because they rock, or rocks as I should say. So yeah, I'm really excited about working with them as well. Also some songs from Tristram. So yeah, just awesome producers. The Clubland I'm also doing some stuff with, for those of you in the know, because they're doing a remix of I Breathe. They're the ones in the remix of I Breathe Again, which apparently sounds phenomenal. I haven't heard it yet, so I'm gutted. But when it comes through, I'll let you know. But apparently it sounds wicked, and everyone thinks it's going to be a huge hit, which is cool. Also got the Checkham campaign, which I'm sure I told you about. I can't remember the one where for the Macmillan Cancer Trust, all about trying to encourage men to check for male testicular cancer. So it's me naked on buses and billboards with people, well, not with people, but other people are doing it as well, like, I don't know, Westlife, Ronan Keating, some rugby players, football players, all that kind of thing. So it should be quite hardcore. I'm doing that, and literally, I fly away from New Zealand on the 30th of June, land on the 1st of July, doing the photo shoot the following week, as well as going into studio again. So it's all going to probably be kicking off, I imagine, around about the end of July, August time, back in Europe. But some more exciting news I've just had confirmed today, which I couldn't really tell you about because I didn't know if it was going to happen. The music is coming to New Zealand. I'm going to be back here later in the year, well, later in the year, in a few months, doing the music here and in Australia as well. So all those Shorty fans out there, don't worry, I'm not going to be away long. I'm only going to be away for a couple of months. Well, probably only a couple. Literally only a couple of months after you've seen me on screen. I'll be back in a whole new different way, which should be really exciting. And I'm really looking forward to it. And you know, from what I'm hearing, it's going to be wicked. The songs I've recorded already, and you know, the tracks, and just the producers we've got are just phenomenal. These people just have number one after number one after number one, which is cool. So yeah, that's all rocking along nicely. As I said, I best bugger off and get back to work for my last scenes. Only there's a lot of makeup involved in these scenes. Can't tell you why. Maybe a bit of blood. Oh, white blood. Oh. Anyway, there we are. Lots of love. Thank you for all your messages over these last couple of weeks. I have been looking at Facebook and everything like that. I'm also going to try and start sorting out being able to do Twitter. I'm going to join the 21st century at last. Because at the moment I've been crap, so I apologise for that, but I will get onto the Twitter. But everybody with their messages on Facebook, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You've been cool. Anyway, I'll speak to you all soon. Oh, kisses for Kieran, just to make you happy. It's winter, so the scarf has come back out. None of you will have a clue what we're on about. KFK will. Okay, lots of love, and I'll speak to you all next week. Okay, bye. How do I do this? Oh, I remember.